Thought-provoking and even controversial, this singer-songwriter brings his personality to his performances. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're speaking with Frank Turner. Tell us a bit about, your upbringing and how you originally got into music.
I was brought up in the countryside in the UK, many miles away from all other civilization. When I was about 10, I found out about Iron Maiden, and everything kind of got different after then. Sort of slightly feel like they're a kind of like first in, last out kind of band, you know what I mean? It's like, I think I'll probably fall out of love with all other types of music before I stop loving Iron Maiden. And I fully intend to be buried in an Iron Maiden coffin. You heard it here first. Toured in punk bands for a very long time, and then kind of got bored of the medium but wanted to stay on tour and started playing an acoustic guitar.
Any songwriting icons?
I mean, Bruce Springsteen's a really big deal for me, and Townes Van Zandt has always been kind of, for me, the absolute undisputed master of kind of economy with words and music. Like, he says everything with so little.
To you, what makes a good lyric?
For me, a great lyric uses something very small to say something very big. Picks up on a tiny detail and with it says everything about the world.
If you had to describe your music to, let's say, my grandmother, how would you do so?
I would say that it was angry folk music. A lot of people believe that the word folk should refer exclusively to traditional songs, and I have to say I have a bit of time for that opinion. By that measure, Bob Dylan wasn't a folk singer because he wrote his own material. So if you just put that slightly to one side, yeah, I'd call myself a folk singer.
So the world has changed.
The fact that I grew up with heavier music shines through what I do, and despite my best efforts.
Would you say you've transitioned stylistically from, some of the harder bands that you've been in, like Million Dead?
It all sort of felt organic to me. I mean, a lot of people, when I left my old band, were like, you're totally out of your mind. And at the time, I thought that they just didn't get it. But looking back on it now, I actually think they may have had a point, more than I realized. It was a pretty radical left-hand turn. And it's funny because in recent years, the whole kind of like folk-punk crossover thing has become more kind of common. I think that's nothing but a good thing, but I do get slightly defensive just in the sense it's kind of like it wasn't kind of a beaten path when I was doing it, and I'm quite proud of the fact that I stuck it out.